Hi Libra, this is your June mid-month tarot reading. We'll have three separate spreads in this mid-month reading. In the first spread, we'll be talking about love, and it could be love from the past, existing love, new love, whatever comes up. Then in the second spread, we'll see some good news for you, Libra, for the second half of June, and we'll wrap things up with the third spread, which is going to be an advice for you, Libra, for the remainder of this month. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on love, Libra. We have the High Priestess, we have the Emperor, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Moon. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress, and we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have a Scorpio. Right, we have Leo. Actually, we have any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? And we have Taurus. Pretty much any zodiac sign. I noticed a couple of things here, right? First of all, we do have the Emperor and the Empress in the same spread. The Emperor showed up in the main spread on the left, and the Empress showed up right next to the deck in the potential outcome. The Emperor and the Empress are usually husband and wife. Another zodiac sign, by the way, had both the Emperor and the Empress. I forget which zodiac sign it was, right? But at the same time, the Emperor is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is somebody you work with, right? So this is the person that you're going to be getting together with, or maybe this is somebody you're already with, you just don't tell anybody, okay? So yeah, the Emperor could be somebody you work with, it could be a boss figure or anybody, right? And the Emperor and the Empress are usually husband and wife figures, or divine counterpartners, right? Another thing I noticed is that we have two cards on the table that could be interpreted as cards of secret, right? Secret. So the High Priestess all the way to your left is the first one, and the Moon, clarifying the Knight of Wands in the middle, is the second one. So, and since the Moon is clarifying the Knight of Wands, which is a card of passion, I think you guys are gonna connect, and you're gonna keep it to yourselves. You're gonna keep it under wraps, and it's gonna be primarily based on passion, right? I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of other emotions, perhaps love for one another, but at first it's gonna be based on the Knight of Wands encounters. So yes, the Knight of Wands is the most passionate knight out of all four knights, and again, this is somebody you work with. Or maybe it's a new person joining the company that you work for right now, or maybe you're joining a new company, right? And it could be somebody who is already there. All right? And then at some point in the future, this connection will transform into something official. Okay, you're gonna make it official. You're gonna let everybody know you two are together, or you could do that. On the bottom of the deck, we have Death. Death could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but Death is a card of a transformation. All right, it is a card of a transformation from keeping it to yourself, from just seeing each other and not letting anybody know you guys are seeing each other. You're gonna make it public, I guess. You're gonna let everybody know, because the first card in the potential outcome is the Sun. The Sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is a card of a clarity, right? So that secret will come out, and the secret that you are together is gonna come out. And besides that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. There's also a child in the Sun card riding a horse, right? And the Empress right next to the deck. I already briefly touched on that. The Empress is a spouse figure, right? A wife figure, and also a mother figure, all right? And besides that, Libra, it's actually one of your major arcana cards. You share it with Taurus, all right? So this is a very interesting reading. There's so many symbolic things going on, right? The Emperor and the Empress, right? Secrets, passion, transformation at some point in the future, from it being a secret to everybody knowing you guys are together. And the Ten of Pentacles in the middle of the potential outcome is a card of a commitment or marriage. Also, it's also a rock solid family card. It's also a card of real estate and money in the bank. Okay, and in the potential outcome, we do have two major arcana cards, right? The Sun and the Empress are both major arcana cards, and the Ten of Pentacles in the middle is a minor arcana card, but it is a card of a family. Libra, yeah, one interesting reading. But anyway, yeah, the potential is definitely a commitment. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. Here's some good news for you, Libra, for the second half of June. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. As soon as I saw that Eight of Pentacles in the middle, I knew this was going to be a repeat of the first spread. But, but there's some really, really good news. Even though we had both the Emperor and the Empress in the first spread, which are, like I said, could be interpreted as a husband and wife or future husband and wife, right? In this spread, we have the Ten of Cups. That was the very last card that came out. The Ten of Cups right next to the deck is a family card, commitment, marriage card. The Eight of Pentacles in the middle, yeah, it's somebody you work with or you could start working with this person in the second half of June. Maybe you already are connected. Maybe, like I said, you're just keeping it very private. All right, but the good news is that, yes, it's going to grow into something beautiful, something amazing, into that Ten of Cups, right? The Knight of Cups, the first card that came out, it's the most romantic, the most loving knight out of all four knights. It's no longer that Knight of Wands, right? In the first spread, we had the Knight of Wands, which is all about passion. The Knight of Cups is all about love. It's all about care. It's all about romance. And it's clarified by the Six of Wands. Back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. If it's not a proposal in the second half of June, then yeah, that's what it's gonna start leaning towards, I guess. The Six of Wands is a card of attention. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. It's a card of victory, so they're coming in to win you over. And the cherry on top is the Two of Cups, right, on the bottom of the deck, which is a soulmate card. And as you can see, we have two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and your person from work. You know, this person could be working in the same building, or they could be working in the same industry. You know, that doesn't have to be necessarily who is in your same office or who is in the same environment, right? Maybe you guys work for the same company, but maybe you're in different offices or something like that. So just be on the lookout for someone like that. All right, so yeah, that's good news. Here's an advice for you, Libra, for the remainder of this month. We have the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Swords. We have the Four of Cups, and we also have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. The advice for you is to not get involved with anybody or anything from your past. Okay? If somebody, or rather when somebody or something shows up from the past, if I were you, I would think twice before entertaining it. Okay? Somebody is coming back from the past and they want to start a war, they want to start a fight. And maybe they want to trick you into it. Maybe they want to trigger you. Okay? Just to show you that you're not a good person or something like that. There's definitely an element of deception that's going on. Right? Yeah, as a matter of fact, it looks kind of ugly. Alright, so anyway, Judgment on the bottom of the deck is a card of having to make a judgment call, but it's also a card of something or someone from the past. And I think that's exactly what it is. It's something or someone showing back up from the past. But they're coming back with the wrong reasons, right? Because the first two cards that came out were the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords, in turn, is clarified by the Seven of Swords. Both of those two fives are cards of drama, fighting, something ugly. It's a card of... Those two cards are talking about somebody coming back, starting a fight. Somebody coming back to start a war with you, Libra. Alright? The Seven of Swords, clarifying that Five of Swords, is a card of a deception. It's a card of somebody who is up to no good. Alright? Somebody who's got an ulterior motive. So they're going to try to trigger you, to lure you into this fight. Or something along those lines. Okay, and this is coming back from the past. The Four of Cups right next to the deck, I think that's the most important card here. It's a card of rejection. It's a card of saying no, right? Or no more. So this is you pretty much not being triggered, not falling for this trickster, right? Because the Seven of Swords could also be a card of somebody trying to trick you into something. All right, so that's the advice. Don't entertain the past. Okay, because somebody is gonna try to trigger you. Alright, so Libra, I hope all of this makes sense. But that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing the rest of the month.